Raising a highly sensitive child. Hi there. Today, let's talk about something fascinating: highly sensitive children. Have you ever heard of kids who seem to feel everything twice as much? These little ones see the world through a very special lens. But that also means their parents often find themselves scratching their heads. So, let's dive in. By the end of this chat, you'll understand what makes highly sensitive kids unique, how to spot the signs, and most importantly, how to support them as they grow. What is a highly sensitive child? First things first. What is a highly sensitive child? These are kids who have a stronger reaction to everything around them. Bright lights, loud noises, even a gentle pat on the shoulder, if it's not right for them. You'll know it. But here's the amazing part: these kids often have an incredible sense of intuition. They can sense if you're upset, even if you haven't said a word. Many are also highly imaginative, which is truly a gift, don't you think? And get this, according to psychologist Dr. Elaine Aron, who coined the term highly sensitive child, these kids aren't rare. Around 15 to 20% of the world's children fall into this category. How do you recognize a highly sensitive child? So, how do you know if your child is highly sensitive? Here are some telltale signs. They're easily startled by loud noises, bright lights, or strong smells. They dislike certain textures, like clothing tags or rough seams in socks. They notice the smallest changes in their environment, like a new color in the room or a slight temperature shift. They get upset easily or show intense emotions. They're deeply empathetic. Just seeing someone else sad can make them tear up. Does this sound like your child? If you're nodding, keep listening. Why are some kids so sensitive? The secret lies in their nervous system. Highly sensitive kids have what we call a superprocessor brain. That means they analyze everything in incredible detail. On the bright side, this helps them spot opportunities, like their favorite toy across the room, or avoid dangers, like a fire nearby. But the downside? They can get overwhelmed when there's too much going on around them. What's a parent's role in all of this? Being the parent of a highly sensitive child can feel like walking a tightrope. Some days, you might wish your child would cry less or care less about the tiniest things. But remember, their sensitivity is a gift. Research shows that when highly sensitive kids have positive childhood experiences, they thrive in extraordinary ways. However, if they go through negative experiences, the impact can be much more profound compared to other children. How to raise a highly sensitive child. Acceptance and trust. The first step. Accept your child for who they are. Sensitivity doesn't mean weakness. And it's not something that needs to be fixed. Instead of using strict discipline to toughen them up, focus on listening to and understanding their feelings. If your child says something is bothering them, trust their words, even if it seems insignificant to you. When you embrace their sensitivity, you'll know how to support them better. Positive parenting. Gentle guidance works wonders for all kids, but especially for highly sensitive ones. Harsh discipline can hurt their self-esteem, while positive strategies like explaining and encouraging can help them grow. Also, Be mindful of your tone. Loud voices or scolding can overwhelm sensitive kids. So try to keep things calm and reassuring. Patience and flexibility. When a sensitive child gets overwhelmed, their emotions can hit like a tidal wave. It might take them longer to calm down. And that's okay. Be patient and give them the space they need to process their feelings. And if your child doesn't like hugs or kisses, don't force it. Let them express affection in ways that feel comfortable for them, like holding hands or giving a small thank you. Allow time to rest. In today's busy world, kids often have packed schedules. But for highly sensitive children, too many activities can be overwhelming. Make sure your child has enough downtime to recharge and unwind. If they prefer quiet time or a cozy spot to relax, respect that. It's their way of finding balance. Encourage. Don't push. While it's important not to shelter sensitive kids, you also shouldn't push them too hard. Introduce new experiences gently and let them warm up to the idea. With patience, they'll eventually build the confidence to try new things. A final word to parents. Lastly, help your child see their sensitivity as a strength, not a flaw. Remind them that their empathy and intuition are superpowers that make them special. If things ever feel too challenging, don't hesitate to seek advice from a professional. They can provide guidance and support tailored to your child's needs. Raising a highly sensitive child is no small feat, but it's also one of the most rewarding journeys you'll ever take. And trust me, if you approach it with love and understanding, your child will grow up to be an extraordinary adult. What do you think? Try some of these tips and let me know how they work for you.